Hello again, and welcome at long last to the race. Specifically, the first race in my PC F1 2022 career mode championship. I did the qualifying, you would have seen the video a couple of weeks ago, where I qualified 4th in my battalion team, as I created my own team, and my teammate is Ayrton Senna. Let's hope he only qualified one, I think 2 100ths of a second behind me. Here we go, here's the starting grid. Russell, just looking just as confident as ever there. He looks so confident all the time. I wonder if he really is that confident. There you go. There's me, and there's Senna just behind me. Let's go down to, don't have to go any further. Let's chop through that. Boom. Okay, so here we are then. I've still got my dodgy throat, so apologies for the croakiness. There's me in my car. That's supposed to be black. It's supposed to be sort of aquamarine and black, but when you're actually racing, black always seems to show up as dark blue. There it looks black, but when you're racing, it's dark blue. I've noticed that in the past. It's a bit frustrating. That's the same with F1 20. I will be sipping away at ginger tea throughout this, in an attempt to hold back any coughs. So let's start the race. Just to let you know, I'm doing the full race distance, and I will be for all 22 races, and I think I'm doing all the sprint races as well. Qualifying, I did the 3 qualifying sessions for this one, but I think I'll trim it down to just 1 qualifying session for future races. And also, what else? Oh yeah, I'll just be doing half the race today. Otherwise it would take about 6 months to download it onto YouTube if I try and do the whole thing. So I'll do half the race, and hopefully that won't be too much of a trauma getting it onto YouTube. And then I'll obviously record the second half of the race and release that afterwards, basically, sometime afterwards. Okay, let's go. Overtake button on, and we're off. Okay, I don't want to take any chances at the beginning. I don't want to take it. Ooh, I don't want to be too. Straight away, I've gone into someone straight away. Oh dear. Ooh, Russell's a bit slow there. See Senna, my teammate, he's behind me there. Oh, Russell's he's trying to get a bit dicey there. Someone else trying to get past me. I'm expecting famous last words, but I'm expecting to win this race because I only have the difficulty setting on 40, which for this track is ludicrously low. Over the years, I've started so many championships and then not got any further than, the first race. So therefore, I'm fantastic at Bahrain, on the Bahrain track, because it's the one I've raced on the most in this game and in previous versions of the game. But there are other circuits where 40 will be really difficult. I didn't want to keep changing the difficulty, so I didn't want to make this like 70, and then the next race in Saudi Arabia, a difficulty of sort of 1. because anything more difficult than 1 and I'll struggle probably in Saudi Arabia. I wanted to make it consistently the same difficulty, so I settled on 40. So that's too easy for this track, but there are other tracks where it will be way too difficult. Hopefully it'll balance out over the season. So I've got Leclerc right behind me. Hamilton, where's Senna then, my teammate? So I'm still in 4th place where I started. Oh, I'll get the corner there, I missed the apex there. Hamilton is monstering me a little bit here, behind. Oh, I'm on the mediums, okay. Thought I'd be starting on softs. Russell ahead of me is on mediums. Okay, no DRS yet, of course. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, beautiful. Should we do a little, I think we should. Instant replay of that one. There I am. Oh, look at that. Very nice. I've got 2 colour schemes that I'll use throughout the year. This one and another one which is also black, open brackets, dark blue, close brackets. Oh, what's going on with Science there? Science has just retired. What's Russell doing? And I've also got a sort of sandy coloured colour scheme, sandy coloured and black, open brackets, dark blue, close brackets. So I'll alternate between the 2. I've also, for the next race weekend, changed the flow of the colours on the car. I don't like that band going down the centre of the halo. So I've too late for this race, but I altered it for the following race. So just have Perez ahead of me. I'm expecting to do very well in this race. Maybe a little bit too well. So apologies if it seems too... if it ends up being too much of a runaway victory for me. But believe me, the next race won't be. On my own in first in this race, maybe, to on my own in last in the next race. Oh, I'm not giving Perez credit there, am I? He might hold me off for quite some time. I need a little drink. Nearly risked 2 sips there, but I think I'd have been on the grass if I'd risked 2. Leclerc hasn't retired yet, but he's probably on the wrong tyres, so I needn't worry about him too much. So, just on that bubble for DRS, about a second behind. We're on lap 2 though, aren't we? So the next lap, I think, is when the DRS will come in. might make this one, what should I do for this one? How many laps? Probably 25 laps, so slightly less than half distance, simply because of my throat. I don't know how long I can hold my throat off from coughing. So, oh yeah, DRS. And yes, I could edit out coughs, but it makes a bit of a mess of the flow of the race. And Perez is doing a good job here, but I do have DRS now, so... Oh, Leclerc is still quite close. He's almost got DRS. Perez will be very confident around here, of course, having won in 2020. That's quite something. Sort of crashes at the start into 2 other cars, I think. Not his fault. Leclerc's fault, I think. Crashes into a couple of other cars, ends up upside down halfway up a palm tree, and then somehow ends up the winner at the end. Now, of course, both Mercedes tripped over themselves, or the team did, I should say. It wasn't the driver's fault. But even without that mistake by Mercedes, those mistakes by Mercedes, Perez would still have been on the podium in 3rd place. So very good achievement by Perez, especially the local fire brigade that got him out of the palm tree. They did that quick. They had to do that quick to give him a chance of winning. Okay. Oh dear, I'm getting monstered by Leclerc now. Dropped Russell and Hamilton. 2 Mercs have been dropped, but not Leclerc. Don't want to overtake on the hairpin here, it's too dangerous. Okay. My DRS keeps coming up. How many DRS zones are there? I thought maximum of about 3 on any track, aren't there? But I turn the DRS on, and then the light comes up again to press again. Then it comes up again. Don't know why. Leclerc is looking threatening there. Let's do some overtake. Well, actually, the overtake is wasted at the moment until I get to a point where I can overtake. Three-horse race here. Where's Verstappen? Okay. Now I should be able to get him down the end of the straight in a minute, if Leclerc doesn't get me. Oh, quick sip, quick sip. Oh, because of that quick sip, I've lost a place to Leclerc. Look. Oh. But I immediately get DRS. That was all because I took a sip of my tea, ginger tea. Now Leclerc is struggling to pull away from me because of Perez. Plus I keep getting DRS. Mind you, he must be getting DRS now, probably. Oh dear, well wide. Mercedes not too far behind. Looks like my teammate Senna is right behind the two Mercedes, with Verstappen right behind him. Yeah, there they are. And then there's a bit of a gap to a McLaren. Let's face it, it's probably Norris. I've been dropped here. I don't necessarily mind that because I'm still expecting to win the race. So making it a bit more exciting by having some cars ahead of me to overtake, I don't begrudge that. Oh. I wonder when my first pit stop will be. I'll have a look in a minute. Next tyres are hards. Okay, I won't question the team on that. Leclerc is on softs, so no wonder he's a bit punchy. Pit stop 25 to 33. Okay. Oh, they're miles ahead. Come on, catch them up. Missed the apex. Okay. My tyres should easily get to the early 30s. Okay, another sip of tea, I think. Okay. That's it. Okay. Right, let's concentrate. Let's go get them, folks. I'm using, as you can tell, whoa, now there you go. Oh dear. I knew that there's always a possibility of that happening. God dear. Oh my word. Right, that has made a race of it now. I don't know whether I said it in this video, but I've said it in previous videos when I've raced around this track, that particular curb is unforgiving. You take too much of that curb and you get beached and you just spin around in a circle. That's happened to me so many times. It's happened to me when I've been racing my son. He's only 8 years old. And he gets a lot of pleasure out of me spinning around on that curb. But he's done it as well. Right, so now suddenly I'm fighting Alonso. I'm down in 9th place. I'm lucky I wasn't collected. God dear. It's a disaster. Well, I've got to use my overtake now, haven't I, to monster my way past these. I'm even behind Ricardo, for goodness sake. Oh, no, is that Ricardo or was it Norris? Can't be Ricardo. Yes, Norris. Okay. Come on. DRS and overtake. DRS and ERS. Let's go. Coming up to that curb again. I don't really want to overtake him by that curb. There's the nasty curb. Oh, I have you now. There we go. See you later, Alonso. Knowing Alonso, though, he's going to be all over me again, isn't he? Driving so well this year. I'm going to be looking in my mirrors quite a lot now that Alonso's behind me. I'm supposed to win this race. This was supposed to be a really good jump start from the championship for me. I don't win this race. That's big points lost. I wonder why it's always that particular curb that spins me around. Well, it's obviously nothing unusual about the curb, I suppose. It's just where it is. That particular. It's not even a corner, is it? It's more of a sort of curve. Come on. Yes. Up the inside. There you go. We'll replay that, I think. There we go. Yeah, I don't like the flow of the colours on my car, but it is changing. There we go, nice. He's right behind me though, isn't he? Oh, dearie me. He's making a go for it. Straight away up the inside. Oh, he had a little jink there, I can get him now into the first corner. Yep. There we go. Oh, tight. Oh, he's up along. Oh, my word. Oh, dear. I have DRS again. Up the inside again. And he's going to go. Up the inside of me again. A ding-dong battle. And I can tell I've got Alonso right behind me again. Look, oh dear. Now, how far away am I from the leaders? Perez and Leclerc are comfortably way out front, aren't they? Forgot to press DRS there. Oh yes, here we go. Out of the way. Oh, too tight. Okay, 7th. 5 seconds behind. Am I? Yeah, 5 seconds behind Hamilton. And then Senna's just in front of him. So I'm going to be attacking Senna soon. Well, this has ended up being a much more exciting race than I thought it would be, actually, due to that mistake I made. Well, I still wasn't in first, of course. I thought I'd be in first place by first corner. But I'm glad it didn't work out that way. So long as I win in the end, of course. The ideal thing being to take the win on the last lap. Okay. Okay, I still haven't shaken off Norris. Or to a certain extent Alonso. Oh, I missed the apex there again. .3, so I'm actually, I know it depends on the part of the circuit you're looking at the gap, but I'm definitely not monstering Hamilton's lead over me. So on my tyre. just a bit of marbles. Oh, too busy looking at my tyre. Let's use up some of this overtake energy. Not far ahead. Not far ahead at all. Okay, let's take that off. Don't need the ERS on. Well, I like to have it on all the time, but I need it to charge up. 3.5 seconds to Hamilton. Coming up to my nemesis curb, which is just there on the right. Now I wonder what my teammate's going to be like. Senna wasn't known for putting his teammate first. Whoa, I just did the fastest lap. I'm not surprised because I have closed down on the two in front of me, so it felt like a good one. Okay. .3 to Norris behind me. Oh, don't get too close to that curb. What's that? 7 laps to go before I end this video. I should get past these two, or at least I'll be battling these two comfortably before then. Let's do a little cough. Oh, couldn't help that. Sorry about that. Did give you a little bit of warning beforehand, but because of that, I've lost ground. Look. Okay. Okay, 3.3 seconds. Right, they're battling away. Hamilton in the centre, so that could give me the opportunity to get close. When I record the second half of this race, my cough will be well and truly gone. And I might release that just a few days after this one, just to keep them close. Or it might be the following Saturday, undecided. Ooh. Nearly got bitten by that curb again. Right, it's concerted effort now to catch Hamilton. The colours on my my Senna's car are really standing out up there. Yes, I did nearly cough. Okay. Come on. Oh, no. I'm drawn like a magnet to that, like a moth to a flame. I'm drawn to that curb every time. Deadly. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. Sixth place, so someone's coming to the pits. Who is that that's coming to the pits then? Unless it's, I'll have a look in a minute at the map, unless it's, no, actually Leclerc wouldn't have retired because it would tell me if someone had retired. But yeah, it is actually Leclerc that's coming to the pits though. Looking a brief look at the map there. That's oh, of course he was on soft tyres, wasn't he? Of course, yeah. Well, if he could go to 21 laps on soft tyres, I'm definitely not going to be in the early part of that window, 25 to 33. I'm going to try and draw it out as long as possible. And maybe only have one pit stop, because I think I'm going on hards next. So I won't have had softs at all, which is a bit odd. I could change that strategy But I quite like the idea of just having one pit stop. I've got to draw out these mediums as long as possible. Oh. Leclerc's not that far behind me actually, he's just gone around the last corner now, despite having had a pit stop. And remember, I'm still expecting to win this race. Okay. As close as I possibly can. I think this was about as close as I was before I coughed and lost all that ground. Come on. Oh dear, I nearly lost it on that curb. That's it, Senna. Hold up Hamilton so that I can catch him. We're all on mediums. I think it was only Leclerc and probably Sainz. That was on softs. Of the leaders anyway. Right. Oh yes, a lot closer now. Let's put on my overtake. Don't want to overtake there though. Boom, DRS and overtake. You don't stand a chance, Hamilton. In fact, I'm going to get you here. That was a bit... Oh, I think he tapped me. I think he just tapped me a little bit there. I can't do a replay though because it's too dicey to pause it in the middle of those bends. But yeah, I think he tapped me a little bit. So here I am with my teammate. Don't want to take him out. I think you have to let me past Ayrton. Pit window open. Okay, hard. One-stop strategy. Yes, it is a one-stop strategy. Okay, I'm going up the inside. Ayrton. Oh, I did intend to brake. Didn't quite work. Oh dear. Hamilton. Okay. So we're on lap 25. Oh, it's so annoying. I did that one little cough. It's not the sort of thing you want to do in a ASMR video, really. Although I have seen them before in ASMR videos. Now, do I try and squeeze out another lap? I think that's risking it, in case I get the little tickle. So, as I cross the line, I think I will pause it, finish it next time. Or maybe I could squeeze another. What do you think? I'll disable that. Because 32 laps will be quite a lot on the second video. So maybe I'll squeeze out. Oh, looks like Hamilton's pitted. I'll squeeze out one more lap. Well, I suppose I should do this lap and the next lap. 27 laps, 30 laps in the second video. Oh, I might get past Senna, I might not. So I wonder if Hamilton is. Is he put on hards? I wonder. Yeah, we just don't know, do we? Because that was quite early for a one-stopper. It's in the pit window, but it's very early in the pit window. There's other cars coming in, and Senna's coming in as well. Teammate in the pits. So suddenly I'm up to second place. I'm just going to do this one more lap and then end this video. So Leclerc is 12.7 seconds behind me, having had his pit stop, but he's on a two-stopper. So it puts me in a good position. See how that gap to Leclerc remains. Oh, it's gone up a little bit, but again, it's a constant fluid. Oh. Constantly changing, of course, depending on who's braking and at what corner and who's accelerating. Okay, so for the first time in a long time, actually for the first time in the whole race, I'm pretty much on my own. Where's Perez then? He's so far ahead of me, is he? Where is he? He's 11 seconds ahead of me. Down to my spin. But really 11 seconds is not that much considering that spin I had. And having to fight my way past other cars, especially Norris. Okay, so as I cross the line here, I will end this video. Boom. So lap 28, pause it there. Okay, so I'm in second place, about to have my pit stop in a few laps' time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please join me on the next one when I won't be coughing. Throat doesn't feel quite so tickly at the moment. I'll see you on the next video. If you'd like to subscribe, please do so. And see you later. Bye-bye.